This is awkward. And this is your Power Rangers Dino Charge review. How you like that? Cool, right? Alright, so this video is just an overview of my thoughts of the first 2 episodes of Power Rangers Dino Charge. And I just swear, this show so far got me. I really like it so far. Surprisingly, because I didn't really care too much for Samurai and Mega Force and the Mega Samurai, Mega Super Mega, whatever you want to call them. I didn't really care for them. To me, even though it's a children's show, you know, they kind of dumbed down a lot and kind of, it just felt just off to me. I don't know if you guys felt that way about it, but to me, it just felt off. I like the original shows, you know, you had the kid vibe in there, but also it was matured. And I mean, actually, I don't think any show could get more mature than how RPM was. And I love RPM. That was the whole way they did it. Now, with Dino Charge, I was worried how they were going to portray Kirager, I hope I said that right, you know, into this Dino Charge. Now, I love Kirager, and surprisingly, I didn't really think I was going to like it when I first watched it, but after the very last episode, I was so in love with the show. And even the carnival theme, I still don't like the armor, the carnival armor theme for the Red Ranger, that whole thing, but at the same time, it worked for the show. Now, for Dino Charge, I'm trying to figure out what elements are they going to pull from Kirager, and, you know, what they're going to do, you know, to make it their own also. You know, because I looked at the last Samurai and Mega Force, I think they relied heavily on the stock footage. And, I mean, everything was just stock footage. And even the villains, I hated that we didn't get our own villain, you know, our own bad guy with those seasons. But whoever's in charge right now, whoever is, you know, I think somebody came back. I'm not sure who it is. You guys tell me in the comments. But I do know that it was one of the original writers or directors or producers who worked on the original shows came back and helping out with this season, and honestly, it really shows. I mean, only 2 episodes. I mean, the first episode was a house episode. I mean, everything in that first episode was done in house. I mean, you can't get no better than that. I mean, the choreography, everything that was in house. I mean, it wasn't just like morph and then go stock footage. It wasn't that way, and it was just perfect. The keeper, I don't know, he has to grow on me. I kind of like his look, but I mean, after Kirager, I was hoping for a big blue bird. Honestly, you know, because really, if you could do Doggy Kruger in SPD and to make him like an updated version of the Sentai version, but I love Kruger in that version, but you know, instead of looking like a big puppet, he actually, you know, had like a latex type of feel puppetry. I love SPD. That's like one of my favorite Power Ranger seasons. But I was hoping they did at least that. I mean, matter of fact, you could have just used the same suit, used the same bird. I like that guy. He was cool. I'm not too sure about Keeper. I hope they do bring that bird. I keep saying bird, but I'm horrible with the name. So I honestly just hope they bring back the big blue bird, like somewhere in the season, make him like a spirit ranger or master to teach them some other stuff. I don't know. I would just love to see it. I'm happy that they morph was different from the Sentai, because I was worried about that. Like, we don't do the dancing stuff that, you know, the Sentai does, which they do a lot. So that was great. But the best thing about this show so far is that the intro, oh my god, the intro. There's no more Jake, Kyle, Trini, whatever. You know, it's none of those. It's just a regular intro. But you do get that. you get those, but I let them live with that one. But as long as I don't have to hear the calls, I'm great. I hope, that each episode going forward, they don't do the whole intro thing. That was played out. I thought it was cool for Samurai with the theme, but you also did it with the Megaforce, and I just didn't care for it. Sledge, him chasing down, Keeper for the Energems and the whole thing. You get the Energems to the dinosaurs, and then the world explodes. And, well, not the world explodes, but, the dinosaur goes extinct, but they still have the Energems, so they're, fossils, but the Energems are still there, that whole type of thing. And you kind of have that, Operation Overdrive, that you kind of have that Operation Overdrive feel to it, with the whole digging and looking for, the Energen thing, which is, I find it very cool. And I would say the Sledge character, he has to grow on me. Really, I thought it's cool. I love that they brought back an original villain, but at the same time, something about the suit just doesn't do much for me. He just looked like a mascot. That's what he looks like to me. Like, he looks like an outfit that somebody could have done at a con. That's what it feels like to me. Maybe he has to grow on me, but I do like his relationship with the girlfriend. I can't even think of her name at the moment, but she's from the Sentai, and it kind of has that Lord Zed, Rita Repulsa feel to them. And you have Fury. I forgot his name in the Sentai, but I love his character hands down. Still, from the Sentai, I love this whole thing with the Sixth Ranger for the Gold Ranger. I thought his character was awesome, and I'm glad they brought him. And actually, they're doing pretty good with him. I love it. I hope that they make him their type of Goldar. He stays around. He don't get destroyed after a few episodes. I don't want that. With the Rangers, it's really early, so I can't really nitpick with everything. The Red Ranger, pretty cool. I think with his personality, it fits for the footage that they have, and also for his Sentai counterpart. Just the whole thing. I didn't quite care for his thing of, yeah, get him, Rexy. Get him! Yeah, Rexy! You're a grown-ass man. Stop calling the freaking T-Rex Rexy. I don't know what to call him. Give him Paul or something, but Rexy? Like, are you 4? Like, I don't know. But I see how, I hope he doesn't do that every episode. Like, I hope he doesn't call him Rexy. He's not a dog. It's a freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's like, he's not a dog. I don't know. Speaking of dogs, we got to see the Green Ranger, and I was wondering how they were going to incorporate the whole swordsman thing with the actor with the character for our show, Dino Charge, and he's like a secret swordsman in the garage and on a farm. I thought that was kind of weird, but hey, whatever. Just if you could explain why he's such a good swordsman when he morphs, then when he's not, I mean, hey, whatever. Let's just do it. So far, I think my 2 favorite characters so far is Shelby, the Pink Ranger. I just like her personality. She's cool. She knows it's gonna be dangerous. She's scared. She's admitted it. She's admitting that it's something might happen. She might die, but she's gonna die fighting. Coda. I can't say too much about Coda. I mean, Coda is Coda. I mean, Blue Ranger, and it's awesome that the character is the actor who plays Coda, and I can't think of his name. I'm horrible with names, everybody. I'm sorry. And he's part of the Facebook Rangers, and he's a big Ranger fan, and that's really cool. So someone who's on the show actually made it from being a fan to being a Ranger. That's really cool because a lot of us really always wanted that, and he's getting that chance. So I think we all getting to live our lives, vicariously through him in a way. The Black Ranger, Chase, he's okay. I can't really say too much about him. He's okay. I guess Miss Morgan, I guess later she supposedly might be the violet or purple ranger. She reminds me. She really reminds me so far, of the from RPM. I can't even think of her name. I'm gonna put it right in here or right here. She reminds me of her, the doctor, and she kind of reminds me of that, in certain ways, the way she, reacts to things, and especially her. Somehow I don't know why she doesn't like Shelby. I mean, Shelby didn't do nothing to nobody. She cool. But why you don't like Shelby? I don't know. But, because she gave this great speech to everybody about, why the Energems chose them. And told the Red Rangers, this is why. The Blue, this is why. This is why. This is why. And then she got to Shelby. It was just like, I don't know how you got it. I don't know. If maybe it was broke or something. I don't know. You shouldn't be here. Like, she just doesn't like her. She's a hater. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe maybe we'll find out in later episodes. But I do like the attitudes that these characters got this time around. And I mean, they're not just a cookie cutter type of thing. They actually have a personality, and that's something that I think we didn't quite get with a lot of other Rangers. I mean, not saying that they were bad actors. I think they were just poorly, directed to, to act a certain way, and it didn't come across. Especially the Red Ranger from Megaforce. I can't. He was just horrible. I'm sorry, he was just horrible. Look, now I love the set that they did, the original set for Sledge, his whole spaceship thing. That was awesome. And I love the fact that he has all these bad guys that he has these, the bounties for. And he's going to use these guys as the monster of the day. So if you can beat the Power Rangers, you're free. Which I kind of like that. I mean, it gives a reason of how he, gets, people, other bad guys to do his bidding to try to defeat the Rangers. And I think it's pretty cool. I love it. I love it. The cave for, like, the Dino cave, I guess they want to call it, the command center. It's kind of cool. I mean, it kind of reminds me a mix of the RPM command center and the Overdrive command center, just with the Dino, and also mixed with Dino Thunder's command center. It's like three of those in one thing. I hope there's more to it, but the fact that it's like in the museum area, like a secret hiding spot, like with the big ass mouth of a T-Rex, and that's how you go in. I mean, how many other people can find that and fall in? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I'm not too sure about the whole restaurant in the museum. Like, the museum is like the big thing. I mean, I understand it's a dinosaur theme, but I mean, you got everybody wants to go to the museum and eat there and all that stuff. And I mean, I love museums myself, but I haven't hung out there just to hang out. I mean, that's just me. But this is also Power Rangers, so ain't like everybody really hang out at juice bars on a regular basis. So hey, whatever. 2 episodes in, a Power Rangers Dino Charge, and so far it has been doing way better than the last of the seasons put together. Especially, it's just started. That's the crazy part about it. And the characters, the personalities, the settings, the just everything is working perfectly. I don't know who's in charge right now, but you guys are killing it so far. And I just can't wait to see what happens next. Really, this is going to be a really good season. There's 10 Rangers all together, and I really can't wait to see who's going to be the next. I want to see who's going to be the Gold Ranger, who's going to be every other Ranger. I can't wait to see who's going to be the light blue ranger. Who, I can't wait to see who's that going to be. Especially, I wonder if they're going to actually do the guy version of the purple violet ranger. I want to see what they're going to do with the Curator's footage. And also with the footage, I wonder will they ever do like an anniversary thing with using the Dino Charge and the Mighty Morphin. Like, I wonder will we get to see that and do like a little 1 hour movie thing, which would be great if they did. And I mean, they got the footage. All you got to do is really just put the actors, whether you get Jason or Rocky, do it. I mean, they could do it. I mean, really, you just cut to the footage and that's it. I mean, that's what they did on the Sentai. I mean, the actors did the thing and then stuntmen. So far, 2 episodes and I'm happy. On a regular basis, I do videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So hit the like, subscribe, comment to your friends, to your mother, to your daddy, to your auntie, to the neighbors down the street, to anybody, and let them know I'm here. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff. And there's nothing else to say, but I'm awkward and bye.